Hi Sagittarius, this is your December 19th through December 25th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Also, check out my latest post in the community section on my channel about February 22nd, 23rd date. Perhaps you'll find it useful. Also, please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week. We have the Emperor, clarified by the Knight of Cups. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Then we have the Two of Cups, clarified by the Fool. In the potential outcome, we have the Queen of Wands with the Ace of Cups and the Hierophant. And we also have the Four of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with pretty much any zodiac sign, Sagittarius. But we have Aries, we have Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, we have Water, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. The very first card that came out is the Emperor, and that is the person coming into your life. It could be an Aries. The Fool, clarifying the Two of Cups, is also an Aries card. So if it is an Aries, don't be surprised. But the thing about the Emperor, it often comes through as a future husband or a future significant other figure. The Emperor is somebody who is large and in charge. The Emperor knows exactly what he or she wants. The Emperor could be a very well-established individual. They could be a boss at work, or they could be running their own business, right? Somebody who is above all kings, exactly whom you deserve, right, Sagittarius? And besides that, this person is very practical. They plan ahead. And at the same time, they're so very loving. You're so lucky, Sagittarius. This person is like a jack of all trades. Right, so yeah, the Emperor is clarified by the Knight of Cups. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but the Knight of Cups is the most romantic knight out of all 4 knights. The Knight of Cups is often called the Knight in the Shining Armor, Prince Charming. It's the most loving knight out of all 4 knights. Right, and at the same time we have the Knight of Pentacles right next to that Emperor, right? So you're getting the second Knight, but all of this I think is coming from that same person, from that Emperor. The Knight of Pentacles could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but the Knight of Pentacles is the most stable, the most grounded knight, the most serious knight out of all 4 knights. The Knight of Pentacles always plans ahead. The Knight of Pentacles always talks about long-term and money. Right? So yeah, you got the Emperor who is large and in charge, and at the same time they're very loving and very practical, down to earth even, with that Knight of Pentacles, right? Down to earth in terms of they think of where we're going to live and how we're going to live. You know, they think of things like furniture, right? The Four of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. I think this energy also comes from this Emperor. I don't want to say this person is borderline possessive, but I think when they see you, that's going to be it for them. They want you all to themselves. They don't want to share with anybody, and that's pretty much it. All right? In a good way, in a very positive way. And I think the way this person is will definitely resonate with you, because right there in the middle we have the Two of Cups. There's 2 people in the Two of Cups. That's you and them. It's a card of a partnership. It's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of when 2 people feel the same way towards one another. 2 people are on the same page. And it's a card of unconditional love. The Fool, clarifying the Two of Cups, like I said earlier, could be an Aries, right? But the Fool is a card of taking a leap of faith. I think you're going to be so impressed with this person that you're not even going to think twice, Sagittarius. I think you're going to go for it, because people like that don't come along that often, and I think you will quickly realize that. In the potential outcome, we have the Queen of Wands with the Ace of Cups and the Hierophant. I assume you are the Queen of Wands, Sagittarius, male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. That's you. The Ace of Cups right there in the middle is very similar to the Knight of Cups energy. The Ace of Cups is all about genuine, authentic love. The Hierophant right next to that could be a Taurus you're dealing with, but the Hierophant is a card of something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage. It's also a very spiritual card. So you're going to be connecting with this person on so many levels, you know, love, spiritual, you know, practicality, what have you, all of them. So yeah, there isn't pretty much anything else I need to add. This is a very straightforward reading. You've got somebody who is coming in. They see you as somebody they want to spend the rest of their life with. Hence all these cards, and that's why they're going to be doing all these things for you. That's why they're coming in with the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. They want to love you. They want to show you how much they love you, and at the same time they may even shower you with gifts. They will be talking about commitment. They'll be talking about buying a house together, things like that, before the end of the year. Okay, and I think you're definitely going to take this leap of faith with this person. All right, I'm not even going to do an extended for you, Sagittarius, because that would be a waste of time. Really, really happy for you. Congratulations. Sagittarius, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Hangman, we have the Page of Wands clarified by the 8 of Pentacles, we have the 10 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. I think this has to do with work, business, and finances, or real estate. Perhaps some of you work with real estate. So you've got a message coming in, and you've been waiting for it. You've been anticipating it. And it's, I think, good news. It is good news, right? The 7 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is a card of waiting. The Hangman, the first card that came out, is a card of stagnation, nothing happening because you are waiting. Here comes that message with the Page of Wands. And it's clarified by the 8 of Pentacles, and we also have the 10 of Pentacles right next to the deck. The 8 of Pentacles could be work, business, and finances related. So perhaps for some of you, it could be a message letting you know you're getting that promotion, you're getting that bonus, or something like that. Or perhaps you asked for vacation time, you requested vacation time, and you were waiting for it. Right? And I think the answer is yes. In this case, the 10 of Pentacles becomes a card of your family, your commitment. So the answer is yes. So now you can spend time with your family. If it is a promotion or a bonus or some kind of a financial gain you're bound to experience, then the 10 of Pentacles is a card of financial abundance. For others of you, perhaps you live in a city or country or neighborhood where if you want to remodel your house, you have to apply for it with your local government. You have to submit like the blueprints, or you got to tell them what you're about to do, and perhaps you've done it some time ago and you've been waiting for your local government to respond back, and that's what that Page of Wands is about. So the work is going to be authorized, so now you can plan ahead. Now you can go ahead with the remodel of your house. Right? The 10 of Pentacles in this case is a card of a real estate. Perhaps you are a real estate agent yourself, or you flip houses for a living, right? And perhaps now that the blueprints have been approved, now you can schedule the work to flip that house, to remodel that house. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Sagittarius, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have Death, clarified by the Ace of Wands. We have the Knight of Swords, clarified by the 6 of Cups. Then we have the 5 of Swords, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. And we also have the Moon on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We also have Scorpio, Pisces, Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We don't have any Pentacles. But that does not exclude Earth signs. It's a bit of a weird spread. But for most of you, I don't think you want to have anything to do with this person. I don't think so. They are coming back this week, but everything about this comeback is wrong, to be honest with you. Everything about it is wrong. You know, the Ace of Wands all the way to your left, it could be a fire sign you're dealing with, but the Ace of Wands is all about passion, if you know what I mean, right? Death. The first card that came out, it could be a Scorpio you're dealing with. It's the personal Scorpio major arcana card. But at the same time, Death is just, since this is the first card that came out, it's done. In your mind, it's just the saga has completed itself, right? We have the Moon on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Pisces, but it's a card of secrets, or it's a card of fear. It's a card of something unknown. Perhaps this person is hiding something from you and you can sense it. And no, the answer, I don't think you're going to welcome this person back into your life. We got the Knight of Swords, the 5 of Swords here. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or perhaps those two cards, this is you simply chasing this person out of your life because you don't want to have anything to do with them. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Sagittarius. This week we have the 2 of Wands, clarified by Justice. We have the Page of Pentacles, We have the Sun, and we also have the King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, or Leo. I don't think zodiac signs really matter in this case. They may, but only for a few of you. What it looks like, you are either being approved for something, or you're being chosen for something, or there is a decision that somebody else is going to make, and then something is going to go in your favor. That decision is in your favor. For some of you, it's literally a judicial system, a legal system, and perhaps it's a judge making a decision, or it could be somebody who works for a government organization and they're approving you for something. It could be somebody who works for a bank and they're approving you for a loan, a business loan, or what have you. Right? But there's definitely a decision that is going to be made, and as a result of that, here comes the Page of Pentacles. Right? So let's talk about this a little bit in depth. We got the King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. I don't think that's you. I think it's the person in charge of making that decision. It could be a bank worker, a loan officer. It could be a judge, or somebody who works for a government or organization. It could be somebody who works for your company, the company you work for. Right, and perhaps you're being promoted, or you're the one who gets the raise, or for others of you, you get approval for a business loan, or it could be for a government. What do you call it? Just when a check from a government, basically, right? We got the 201s clarified by Justice. Right, all the way to your left. So the 201 says a card of somebody who is making a decision, right? And that would be the King of Pentacles who is making that decision. Justice, clarifying the 2 of Wands, is either a court decision or a government or somebody who works for the same company you do. And I think it's going to go in your favor, because here comes the Page of Pentacles and here comes the Sun, right? The Page of Pentacles, if you're getting approved for government assistance, there's the word government assistance. Then here comes the first payment. Or perhaps this is some kind of a settlement, but it's a structured settlement, and you get the first or an initial payment, or something like that, right? And as a result of that, you're going to be really, really happy. The Sun right next to the deck is the happiest card in the deck. And so I think that's you just saying, hey, it's mine, or whatever it is that goes in your favor. You'll be really happy with the outcome. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Sagittarius, this week. We have the World, we have the King of Cups, we have the 3 of Cups clarified by the Page of Cups, and the 9 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So what you're not expecting is this King of Cups inviting you to some kind of an event or a party. Could be a holiday party, Well, if it is a water sign, the closest birthday season we have is for Pisces, which is still, a couple of months away. So it could be an invitation, an early invitation to a Pisces birthday party, right? But for most of you, I think it's going to be sooner than February or March, right? So most likely some kind of a holiday party that this person wants you to attend. The 3 of Cups is a card of a celebration. The Page of Cups is the invitation to that celebration. The 9 of Cups on the bottom of the deck, it's a card of a wish come true. Perhaps you always wanted to go. It's also a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment, so you'll be happy. And in some tarot decks, the 9 of Cups actually looks like a party. There's a table with food and beverages on it. So what you're not expecting is basically an invitation to a party, concert, event, gathering of some sort. All right, so that's what I have for you, Sagittarius, for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Sagittarius, have an amazing week.